As a society, I want y'all to be comfortable understanding the word will follow you. Not only saying the biblical word, but all words of protection will follow you. Even in the Bible, it say don't only use the Bible to understand the world. Feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break it down in a police form. I ain't gonna say a lane form, but with, you feel me, with society and how we really did operating with authority. Police. If you know what a copy is, you feel what I'm saying? Something that copies authority. The highest authority is from Egypt, Rome, like, you feel what I'm saying? All the ancients. And then when we left, they came and took over the power and started using it falsely. They started making slaves, you feel what I'm saying? They said, go free my people from Egypt. Okay, word, they freed them, physically freed them. They said, history repeats. They physically freed them, but the social moral was still being put in place where they was making things like this, making things like that. Putting people in slaves for work, which it actually carried on into the later world. Like I said, history repeat. Then it went back into the actual value of we get enslaved again. It was like, okay, free my people again. You feel what I'm saying? Now this time we gotta break off the social standards. You feel me? We gotta break off the social moral. You feel what I'm saying? Last time we didn't break off the social moral, and it caused it to happen again. Only because history repeat. Because affinity means it has to bind back into it until we actually find another perspective. Perspective is all. Perspective is the third eye. It's only one ball. Okay, 30 ohm. When we say om, that's all sound encompassed of the universe. If we put all sounds together in the universe, it makes om. Feel what I'm saying? So the police, they're copies. You feel what I'm saying? They're copies of the authority. They're still people of, you feel me, putting people into slavery, putting people into, you feel me? They're not helping people release themselves from sin. If I get arrested for doing drugs, why wouldn't the police have a Bible verse on them? They say trust in God. They ready to arrest me saying, oh, you know you was wrong. You violated this code. You violated this law. They moving the mustard seed just a little bit. They saying, oh, your mustard seed supposed to go on the ground. But they put it in the water and be like, you need water. You need this. You need to be free. Oh, whatever. What up, brother? So they really did putting our mustard seed in water and not in the ground, being grounded. They saying, oh, you must be with the flow of life. Now look at what the Bible say. Everything is permissible, but is not actually going to help you every single time. Why don't police walk around and tell us that? You feel me? Oh, you doing drugs, you doing this? Okay, you may be able to do that, but it's not going to help you. Police is supposed to show policies of helping your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, dilated to expansion of your being. They not supposed to be sitting there like, oh, you violated this law, off rip, let's go to jail, off rip, get a ticket. You feel me? That ticket supposed to be a Bible verse. You feel me? And then the next time they supposed to say, hey, stay right here. I'm finna call my supervisor. It's in the Bible. It's in Matthew. The first time it say if they don't listen the first time, treat them like a tax collector. Look it up. Bible verse, treat them like a tax collector. You feel me? Look that Bible verse up. So they really supposed to one-on-one be like, hey bro, me to you, this Bible verse right here, you're not supposed to be, you can use it, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna actually be useful. Sometimes it may drag your actual being out, and you don't need your being dragged out because it can cause you to cause the society to yourself being hindered. You remember, we got affirmations, everything is word. You may cause a word to be fractionated and broken off right here. Okay, boom. That's because they're not real authority. They're like, how do we know, or how do they know how to do this or do that? Because they're not real authority. Me, I'm really somebody who could walk around, be real authority, and really teach the society on how to move. And guess what? I go to somebody and let them know this. Bro, get out my face. You feel what I'm saying? You doing too much. Hold on. But as soon as the police officer walk up to them and be like, hey, you supposed to be like this without the Bible verse, guess what they get to saying? Oh, police brutality. I'm like, bro, I just try to help you right here and give you grace and leeway saying you can do it, but watch how you do it. The police gonna be all ripped. I'm finna slam your chin to the ground. You feel what I'm saying? So they copies of authority, but they don't know how to copy it to the pinpoint. You want to know why? Because they do it on purpose. They're false authority. Police. Now, put police and cop together. Put cop and police together that way. Cop police. You feel me saying? Copy for less. You feel what I'm saying? The Bible say if they have nothing to give, why should you take their bed? Their bed should be taken. If you don't have no Bible verse to give, or you don't have no real deal mindset to give off, you understand that Bible verse, why should, you feel me, your whole entire being get taken away? Or why should your bed get taken away if you can't pay rent that month? You feel what I'm saying? That's what the Bible says. Look it up. Why should their bed get taken away if they have nothing to give? Just put Bible verse and then exactly what I said. They not supposed to be saying, oh, your lease is up, leave. You don't got no money to pay this month, leave. No, if they don't got nothing, why take their bed? If they don't got nothing, why take their heat? You feel me? Look at the sun. Evil. They be like, oh, y'all don't got no righteous to give? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all grace until that due date. But guess what? That sun's still gonna shine for them. And guess what? They say everything can be done through the strength of Christ. So if that person next to me really hindering me and he using the light for wrong, why won't God blind that one person to keep me, you feel me, to keep me healthy? No, that's called grace. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't paying his bill, he ain't paying his water bill. Turn off only his water. Turn off only his, bro, that's taking away people mustard seed. That's taking away people real deal faith. Like, dang, God, I don't know how, I don't, like, you feel me? Now you be like, God, I thank you for doing this. I don't know how you did it like this. I'm gonna show you how you did it. That Bible verse. If something is taken from you and you actually deserve it, it's gonna give it back to you 2 times more, 20 times more. Everything of the word will fractionate. The highest judge. Y'all don't know who the highest judge is. You feel me? Me, right here. The highest judge helping y'all. I really be sitting here convicting people in the spirit realm, helping y'all. And guess what y'all do? I ain't even finna put no, I don't want y'all to be like, oh man, he was doing something good. Then y'all be neglecting me, but guess what? I don't care about none of that. As long as we get together and we understand what's real deal, can build the mind through fractions, through decimals. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I don't want us to be emotionally down because what we did, you feel me? What we just did and we knew it was wrong. Okay, bump that. You know, you pleading that you was wrong. Okay. Now, if you wasn't pleading you was wrong and you hurting other people in society, like I just said, now it's a problem. You feel me? So we must know how to build each other socially, standardly. The police, the copies, you feel me? They false authority. Look up this Bible verse. The courtrooms are evil. Look up Bible verse. Courtrooms are evil. You feel what I'm saying? The polices are evil. Like I said, they take away the mustard seed. They saying you must art. They say God is a masterpiece. Even me, he's the master painter of the universe. Now look at the Bible. They like, oh, the Bible supposed to say only be straight up. No, the Bible not straight up. Like, I could real deal read the ground right now and real deal find the Bible verse that was gonna help us right now. Wanna know why? Because everything is art. You must art to see. You must art to succeed. It real deal taking away our real deal healthy of our being. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna show y'all in a little bit. But look at this tree. It got 2 eyes out the bottom, above or below. You must see the bottom in order to branch off at the top. If you don't know your foundation, like I said, they taking away the grounding possibilities. You feel me? They taking away us actually being grounded to actually branch off. They putting us in water and saying, be like this. And then they move a flow. They move the water. It look wavy, it look like this. You may land on the beach later, but it looks wavy and be like, dang, I feel like I'm branching off because it's the water's sparking off. Oh, I feel like I'm branching off. No, that's false light. You feel me? They say be like water. Guess what the roots is in the water, in the ground? They look like water. They branch off above or below. They put you in false reality. Look at the clouds. They really, you feel me? The water is supposed to help you. The flow of life after being grounded is supposed to help you. You feel me? The flow of life with the cloud, it's supposed to help. You know? But this is my testimony. I get told oh, you God, you this, you that, but you're not doing nothing to help. I'm like, what you mean? I'm making videos like this. Oh, you saying you God, you saying you disciple, you saying you Jesus Christ, you this, you supposed to walk up to any building and be like, give me this, give me that, give me that, give me that, please a minute. Y'all remember that? You feel me? Exactly. Jesus did die. He did die. Y'all don't think he did that? Like, hey, y'all authority like this, y'all need to get like this. And guess what? The Father gonna help. That's what my son really did, went out and did. I'm Jesus the senior. I'm the father. My son really did. I'm gonna do my son, because I could do anything through anybody. My son really went out and said, oh, the Father like this, and I'm like, oh, they trying to hang him out. I could obviously get you from out of here. I could obviously take you from out of here, and you be straight. He like, man, let them do it. Let them do it. I'm finna see something. Oh, so they really wanted to do that. Oh, why they want to do it? Oh, because they don't want their authority being taken. Oh, so they gonna have evil thoughts. Even if I push them to the lowest standard, they still gonna be like, you know what? I'm still going to try to deceive people. Guess what? I'm gonna show you another story. Adam and Eve. Real deal at the garden. You know what I'm saying? What they was doing at the garden. Like, what happened? Satan kept talking. It wasn't a one-time whisper. You know how your thoughts really like reoccurring thoughts of evil, reoccurring thoughts of doing drugs? So accurate representation. Satan whisper. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. Affinity. It was all of creation. All creation, all natural creation. All creation put together. And then Satan said, man, I see a lane. That's a valley. I see a lane. Everything already exists, but there is a creator. Me, I created all this. He said, it is a creator. Even evil existed. He said, man, I'm supposed to stay in my realm of just being evil, but I can see a lane with a mustard seed, because I can read what he doing, but I can't do exactly what he doing because my heart not true to this. He created me. He created everybody in categories. Everybody already existing, but I think I could deceive them. And he said, if I got to deceive, I got to go to the very first cell that was created from him and try to break down his whole foundation. Now, as he building up, he creating the foundation of Babylon, trying to look neck to neck to the first creation, the first man, the first woman. You feel me? The first of everything, guess what it is? Already me, already God, the first God. The first God is the first Lord, the first king, the first all that, the first queen was me and my wife. So he thinking, oh, since he already got a piece of evil, he don't see the true reality. But guess what he gonna do? He gonna use pride and be like, no, the reality is like this. Oh, that's his son. No, Adam and Eve is the first God, the first goddess. So we looking at him and he be like, man, I'm really tired of him talking. I'm really tired of Satan talking. I'm just hearing him, and I'm looking at the way he moving. I can't kill him because I created all not to die. I was supposed to stay in that category, but I already knew he was going to do this because there is a possibility of evil doing this. It is a category where evil stay in its place and don't hinder with that, and we can actually go in and learn and take two negatives and make a positive. But Satan really like, oh, I'm gonna just do this. So instead of that, I'm gonna erase the whole foundation. So no, you feel me? No roots, no branches, none of that. Real deal being poor, you feel me? Being play. So he really did whispering. I'm like, man, I'm tired of him talking. He really did whispering, talking. Woot. I'm like, bump it. I'm gonna just surrender to what he say, cause I see my mustard seed. I done built up my light. I done seen every thing. I done double back. I done read it the first time, just in case I wasn't right. I see it the second time. All right, bet I know exactly what's going on. Since it came back to me the second time, I'm gonna move forward with more faith and bravery, and I'm gonna knock it out the park. So I'm looking. He talking. I'm like, okay. I'm acting in his hands. I'm really acting in his hands. Okay, that's how you want me to move. That's how you want me to be formed in the world. Okay, boom. And then he really bringing the army with him. Because I got an army. He got an army. I got animals, trees, all these that talk. And then I got people that hold dominion over him, because that's how I like my creation. I like to talk to the tree God, you feel me? As I'm being the light God. So I can have conversation, so I can actually have a dominion, so I can actually have friendship, love, things that build, so I can actually not be alone. You feel what I'm saying? What Adam was alone. So I'm really putting these metaphors Adam was like, man, I'm alone. Should a man not be? A man shouldn't be alone. It said he should have a female. I'm not only saying a female, I'm saying a homeboy, a brother, a cousin, a sister, a mother, that, all that. You feel me? So I'm really like, oh, but a mother and father really not real. That's false authority. The first person of creation. I don't want y'all to look at me like, oh, he our dad. We need to obey before he slap us in the head. No, look at me like your brother. Like, we finna chop it up, we finna chill. But you do need to understand, I created all this. I'm the highest understanding of all this. So you is finna sit back and listen to me. You feel what I'm saying? If I say come do this, cause I want to surprise you, then do this. It's supposed to benefit not only me but you as well, and everybody else who come into congruency with it. So boom. Satan really like, oh, I'm gonna talk. He like, I want all this for myself. I want to destroy it, recreate it, so I can say it's mine, and people can look at it and be like, what. I'm like, nah. So boom, he talking, he woot. I'm like, okay, what you want me to do? He like, eat this fruit right here. He like, eat this fruit, cause it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you, and guess what? It's gonna help me too, and it's gonna help her, and it's gonna help your people in the future. And I'm looking at him like, nigga, that's why I created all this in the first place. But guess what he don't see? Me actually saying that. You feel what I'm saying? You feel? Because guess what? We all born sinners. Guess what y'all didn't see too? Just to show my validation. Y'all didn't see my angle unless you with, you feel me? Now, and not everybody see my, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody born a sinner. So I can show y'all who really the liar. Who really Goliath. My chip tooth, who really Goliath. You feel what I'm saying? Who really the good liar? Nah, bro. Affinity, everything loop into a new perspective is born. You feel me? Two, into a new perspective is born. So I'm like, man, everything can be done through me. I'm gonna take my wife to eternity. She don't need to be in none of this. I know how to work both vessels because I created them. You feel what I'm saying? They both came from me. You feel what I'm saying? Same as the woman though. Both came from a woman. You feel me? Affinity, birth anew. You feel what I'm saying? We can obviously create more things. A female and a male can create another gender of a tree. But that's a higher eternity. I don't want y'all labeling yourself as mother, as father, because that's false energy. I said, get through this right here. It's in the Bible. Get through this part right here. Be legit so I can see the mustard seed. And then you could go by the snake hole. You could go by the snake den and not be affected. Look that Bible verse up. You could go by the snake den and not be affected. That's for all the LGBTQ. Y'all need to straighten up, repent, just so we can get through this door, so I can see if you of Satan or if you of Christ. And then we can work by the snake dens. You feel what I'm saying? I could go and put you in your categories where you need to be. I could put the branches with the branches, the trees with the trees, the green with the orange. You feel what I'm saying? Because people are being deceived and they really they're following into sin. They follow into false grounding. They being with the flow of life and they need to be with the grounding. You know what I'm saying? So saying like, eat this fruit right here. I'm like, eat what? He like, this right here. It's gonna grant you all knowledge. I'm like, bro. So I'm gonna teach y'all what the all knowledge was. The all knowledge was just his physical touch, trying to manipulate the mind. You feel what I'm saying? His physical touch, he trying to be a false rock. You feel what I'm saying? So what can we see as a false rock? Something got to get screwed into the ground, like physical touch. The soul is a rock. Water and the ground. The ground waves. The water waves. False authority. You feel what I'm saying? I don't write none of this down. This comes straight from off the grr. You feel what I'm saying? He really did sat here and just did this. I feel your Holy Spirit. He really sat here and just made it just how, you feel me? You feel me? This shit really cool. This shit to the core. Shit's happening time to the core. You feel what I'm saying? If you know how to transmute to actually bring a positive message, then that's what I'm looking for. You feel me? Don't try to put things in your own hand. Revert back to what you really are, so I can get you through this mustard seed. Be like, but God see my heart. But guess what? A kid can see you and be like, I remember God's agenda, and then get confused by Satan. You feel what I'm saying? So I ate his fruit. I ate it. Ooh. He like, I got you. I'm like, what? He said, I gave you all knowledge. I'm like, okay. And he said, you supposed to do both of them. Snake venom, snakes. You supposed to do good and evil. I'm like, all right, I'm doing it. I'm like, what else I'm supposed to do? He like, okay, with evil, you want to do this and that, this and that, this and that. I'm like, that's it? He like, that is it. I'm like, no catch? He like, no catch. I'm like, so life just supposed to end right here? He like, yep. He said, you supposed to die, and then that's it. That's how you serve. And guess what? You doing good in the meantime too. So when you do die, you never gonna come back. Everything just gonna go dark. I need you to be okay with that. And I'm gonna take everything that you got, cause me, I know how to continue life, but I can't just give you all my power, cause it's, you feel me? I don't when I did it, but I'm still trying to learn how to continue life. So you'll be able to bring me back. See, your knowledge will always be with me. It'll be like you never left, but you had to leave. You just had to leave. Like a fruit. Look, you see how the fruit had to leave the branch, and you see how you eat it. You feel me? And you see how it's just gone. I'm like, okay, it's in my stomach. To myself, I'm like, it's still in my stomach. It's still with me. He like, and just in case if you feel like, oh, where did the fruit go? It's still with you. The knowledge is still in. You feel me? I understand what you did. You may not understand, but I understand what you did. We can still bring life, cause I seen it. I can vouch for you. And when you get buried, look, you see this right here? When you bury it, you can put a little stick right there. And guess what? They will remember you. They gonna come back and be like, look, that's who he is. Now pray to him. Pray that he bring in your voucher. You feel what I'm saying? And guess what you're supposed to do? Be on the spirit realm. You signed your soul to Satan. You on the spirit side, and you really like, no, don't believe him. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. While he really saying, oh, you see, you hear him? Now I'm finna show you. When you get knowledge like this, it's supposed to be good and evil. But I'm finna show you how to think good thoughts. You feel me? He tried to take the very first cell and destroy it. He like, now your turn, Eve. Both of y'all eat it. Now we looking at him like, it don't matter what you talking about. It don't matter what you saying. That first cell, that first thing was our mustard seed. Since you want to use our knowledge against us, that mustard seed separation, that mustard seed of separation. We eat this, we still have understanding of our soul. So you think you just gonna whoop the whoop? Okay, we died along the line. We got cursed by God. Whoop the whoop. I fake cursed myself. I'm like, okay, you gotta leave. I really was saying like, oh, you just gotta take a shit, bro. You feel me? You just gotta let shifts happen in time. You just gotta take a shit. Feel me? Yeah. And like, look, it came out something else. He like, nah, you don't understand that you can have kids, right? You can actually take that seed in the middle. You see how he didn't let you eat the whole thing and plant it right there and say, and remember it's of you? You know that it's just gonna keep cycling. I just put creation just like this. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, I understand that you dazed. He put you under a drug state phase. But guess what? Here, it's gonna be like this. I know how to make you sober. I can heal you. I can do miraculous healing. I just need you to go through this and really show, really be true at heart, because you already is. I'm telling myself, I'm coaching myself through the drug phase. While my wife, she really did acting like she drugged the whole time in eternity with the shits, really like, oh, I don't know what's going on. While I'm really taking it apart from her, like I'm seeing everything in the physical, and I'm telling her, just do this. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is done through me. I ain't gonna tell y'all exactly what it is, because it is a separation. People don't know what heaven and eternity look like. So that's why the battle looks so like, oh, but we don't know what, y'all know what hell look like. Y'all know exactly what hell look like. If you bad, you going down there, you gonna be screaming until you jump in the fire. You go to heaven, what can you fathom of all creation? What can you fathom? You don't know yet. You don't know all you can fathom. But you can fathom what it's in hell. You feel what I'm saying? That's the mustard seed separation. He trying to make us in so he can take everything, you feel me, smoke on us, really gain a drug state. But he like, oh, I understand my drug state. I know exactly what to do. While we in heaven really like, man,